Hello, I'm Charlie B. Please leave a comment and subscribe. Today I'm going to talk about being in a train. And I talked about the journey on the train, but I didn't really talk about me in the train. So, we all know that if you sit in the train, it's best to not talk to anybody because then you'll look a bit strange and a bit funny. Especially I'm a man, and if I talk to a girl, the girl's probably going to think, is this guy a creep? Is this guy a creep or not? So if you want to talk to someone on the train, or technically in the plane, of course, anywhere, you just look at them not too close because that will look a bit nasty, not like where you can actually hear their breathing, basically. I don't know, I'm not good with meters, but maybe a good COVID distance, French one, 1 centimeter, I think. 100 centimeters? 100 centimeters, yeah, 100 centimeters, I think. And you give them some space, and hello, can I please talk to you? Just don't try and say anything scary and stuff. Anyway, for an autistic person, I've seen, I'm like, should I? I'm like, like, oh, that girl is pretty. That girl's pretty. I'm like, I want to talk to her, but I don't want to talk to her. And if you start talking to her and she basically doesn't say anything, just stop then. Really stop, because then you're a creep and you're not very nice. And, or you can just say hello, nicely, but not like a hello, or hello. I mean, a sensible way, not like someone who's had drugs. People on the train people on the train will be polite. I'm autistic, so I don't know boundaries. So if, some people, if you say that, for example, in my case, hello, I'm autistic, I just wanted to talk to you, if that's okay. Some people will be like, I don't believe you, you're lying to me. Some people will basically be like, oh yeah, my brother or my sister's autistic or something. But I don't know exactly how to talk to people in the train. Usually I just sit down and I just look outside, look at other people, and be like, okay, how do I do this? Anyway, if you're not sure or you don't know how, and you yourself are autistic, you can always ask your mum or your dad, or just your mum or just your dad, because that can happen. That doesn't change anything. That doesn't change anything. You are awesome, and I don't really know how to talk to someone on the train, but if you want to talk to someone on the train, don't touch someone's leg, because that's for a man or for a woman, that's kind of close to the private parts, and that's a bit disturbing. Best thing, you can just do a nice smile and say, hello, can I talk to you? Hello, can I sit next to you? Or something. And if they have their headphones, don't engage. But if You know, it's okay. You know, if you sit down and you don't talk the whole way, that's okay. You know, you might bump into that person. Anyway, for me, how I find it easy, and I'm sure there are other autistic people like that, if someone comes to me and talks to me, I feel a bit more comfortable and I start doing conversation, and that's how I do it. But if I'm blabbering or not making any sense, please tell me, because I don't know if what I'm saying is good or not. Anyway, I think if you're in the streets or anything, the best way to get attention is basically walking with a dog. Because I saw a video on YouTube, I don't know what it's called, basically Lamborghini or dog, people with dogs. Why? Because you look like a nice person. Lamborghini, you just care about money. You look like you care about money and you don't do anything. You know, it's just like basically, yeah, I want money. You know, because you're just looking for people who are going to be nice, probably going to be gold digger, gold digger. That's the one. Oh, I can't say it. It's just so basically because people will more interact with you because you have a dog. I don't have a dog for myself. Mostly, if you're going to start having conversation with people, the way I do it, the best people is people who are used to seeing lots of people. Basically, people in the owner of a pub, or someone who's working at a stand, someone or you know. But one thing to do: always be polite. You know, open the doors to people. Open the doors. Say hello. Smile. You know. Just be polite, like your parents taught you. You know. And if you want me to say about how to behave and stuff, and you know, I might be autistic, but I know how to behave. But sometimes I don't understand this. I don't understand the scenario, so I'm a bit like, what do I do now? Because some feelings are easy. You can tell when someone's being nasty to you. You're like, but when someone's being nasty, oh wow, this is getting over track. Someone's being nasty, you can tell. You know, they're saying things, but you don't know how to act sometimes. You're like, how do I act? I think the best way to do that is by watching a movie, and stuff. But anyway, this video was meant to be about trains, and as you can see, I'm talking about trains and I'm talking about planes, and then I'm talking about being respectful. And I think that every case you have to be respectful. Anyway, if there are girls there here, or if there are boys, honestly, I know my channel is meant to be for autism and talking about autism and stuff, but I don't know. I'm a bit scared that it's not. I don't know. I just want to do more videos where I talk about different things. Please leave a comment and subscribe. Thank you for following Charlie B. Thank you for watching.